I mean, think about that. It's a pretty radical idea, especially today when we're so obsessed with character arcs and deep dives into psychology. So, if the plot is king, what makes a great one? Well, Aristotle argued that the best plots are built around two absolutely explosive moments. The first one is called peripety, or a reversal. This is that gut punch moment. You know the one, where a character's life just gets completely flipped on its head. The hero suddenly falls from happiness to misery. The king becomes a beggar. The celebrated champion becomes an outcast. And that reversal, it's at its most powerful when it's triggered by the second key moment, anagnorisis, or the discovery. This is that oh my gosh moment, the critical realization, the change from ignorance to knowledge that changes, well, everything. Now, for Aristotle, the absolute pinnacle of storytelling, the perfect storm, is when the reversal and the discovery happen at the exact same time. He uses Oedipus as the prime example. The moment Oedipus discovers the truth about his identity, that's the exact same moment his world is reversed forever. Bam! For Aristotle, that's dramatic perfection. Okay, so we have this powerful plot structure, but who should be at the center of it? Let's talk about the hero, because you better believe Aristotle was incredibly specific about this. Not just anyone can be a tragic hero. First, he actually gives us a little checklist of plots to avoid. Like, what if you have a perfectly good person who falls into ruin? He says that's just odious. It just feels cruel, right? What about a bad person who rises to happiness? Untragic. And an evil villain who gets what's coming to them. Sure, it might feel satisfying, but Aristotle argues it doesn't inspire those two crucial emotions, pity and fear. So that leads us to the ideal tragic hero. It's a person who is not preeminently virtuous and just, but whose misfortune is brought on by some great error. In other words, they're like us. They're a good person, someone we can admire and root for. But they're not perfect. They have a blind spot, a fatal flaw. And their downfall isn't because they're evil or depraved. No, it's because of a single, huge, disastrous mistake. This is what Aristotle called hamartia, and that's what makes their stories so tragically human. Okay, so why?